Now here's your first practice session, okay? In this session, we will be practicing steady air and steady beat. I will quickly explain these concepts, and then we'll get right into it. You can follow along with me. When I say steady air, I mean that I'm going to take a deep breath of air in, and when I expel that air, it is going to be continuous, and there's not going to be any breaks in the sound, and the air won't move fast or slow or get louder and soft. What I'm looking for is represented by this line, one steady stream of air. So listen to me while you practice along and try to follow along and get that sound nice and steady. What I mean by steady beat is we are going to use a metronome, which is just this device on my phone, which keeps a steady beat for us. You can look this up on YouTube or Google. We're going to tap our foot along to that metronome, and in our head, we are going to think 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I ask us to play a 4-beat long tone, we will think 1, 2, 3, 4 off. And what we're going to do there, we're going to start our air or our sound on beat 1, and we're going to end our air on off. Okay? Now, I might ask you to play a 4-beat tone. That way you'll start on 1 and you'll end on off, and we'll just think 1, 2, 3, 4 off. I might ask you to do an 8-beat tone, which just means in that situation, once we get to 4, we go back to 1, and then we do it once more and we end on off. Same with 12, right? If I ask you to do a 12-beat tone, we'll count to 4 3 times, and then we'll end on off. That all being said, let's get right to it. The idea here is you follow along with this practice session, and that's it. You've done your work for the day, and you can retire your instrument until the next day's practice session. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so I've got my trumpet mouthpiece for the first half here. I'm going to keep that firm embouchure. I'm going to do 3 rounds. The first round is 4 beats. The second round is 8 beats. The third is 12. And I'm gonna do each of those 4 times, okay? So let me start my metronome here. Let's go for it. Here we go. First round, 4 beats, 4 times. 1, 2, ready. Now, so I stop on off. 1, 2, again. I'll do it a third time. 1, 2, ready. Okay, and a fourth. 1, 2, ready. Great. Let's move right on to the second round, which is 8 beats, okay? So now I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. I'll do that again. 1, 2, ready. 2 more times. 1, 2, ready. And a final time for 8 beats. 1, 2, ready. Great. I'm going to move on to 12 beats now. Okay, and you know what? I'll make the metronome a bit faster here to make sure we can get the full 12 beats out. If you can't, that's fine. We work up to it. Here we go, third round, 12 beats, 4 times. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Again. 1, 2, ready. Two more times. 1, 2, ready. And the final time for 12 beats. 1, 2, ready. All right, now I'll get the trumpet for the second half here. Great, now we're gonna do the same thing just with the trumpet, the full trumpet, so make sure you're holding it correctly. If you need to go back to that video, that's fine. All right, now, one thing that might be different among some of you, a beginner on a trumpet or a French horn or a trombone or a tuba might get one of three sounds. You get a low, a middle, and a high. Let me show you. Here's a low, a middle, and a high. And that might just have to do with how you naturally form your lips in the speed of air, okay? Eventually you want to be able to access each of these notes just like that. But for now, whatever comes out is fine. For the purposes of my playing right now, I'll be using the middle note. If you want to try to lock in on that note, that's fine. But whatever you play is fine. So here we go. I'll start the metronome again. And let's do the same little practice session. Here we go, round one. And by the way, I'm not following along with my fingers now because I have to hold the trumpet. So your challenge is, can you count in your head to 4 and then say off? And the way you're going to find out is, are you starting and stopping at the same exact time I am? Here we go. Try it. 4 beats, round one. 1, 2, ready. I'll do that again. 1, 2, ready. 2 more times. 1, 2, ready. A final time. 1, 2, ready. Great. And I'll move right on to the next round here, okay? 8 beats, 4 times in a row. Now I'm counting to 4 twice and then saying off in my head. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Again. 1, 2, ready. Again. 1, 2, ready. And a final time for 8 beats. 1, 2, ready. Fantastic. I'll speed up the metronome just a hair. And we will do the final round, which is 12 beats. Now, are your lips feeling tingly? That's all right, okay? If they're really, really tingly and they're sore, you can just retire the instrument and you're done with the practice session. Each time you do this, your lips will gain more strength and that feeling will soon go away. So here's the final round, 12 beats. 1, 2, ready. Trying to keep that embouchure nice and firm all the way through. Here we go, 12 beats again. 1, 2, ready. Great, 2 more times. 1, 2, ready. And here's our final 12 beat tone. 1, 2, ready. Great. So, if you practice this once a day, and a little more if you want, but all you need is once, eventually get really used to holding a nice, beautiful sound on the trumpet, and then we can start learning songs and scales and all that fun stuff that we love, all right? So keep at it, keep a good attitude, and if you have any questions or any concerns, any issues, you know exactly where to find me, all right? Well, happy practicing, and I'll see you soon.